Hey there, I'm Gabriel, and I thought that I would just do a short little video. At least I will try to make a short little video if I can. The title of this video is Mind versus Consciousness, and I just wanted to draw a distinction and just give you a little something to chew on, my own personal understanding here of consciousness, and what is consciousness, and what is the mind. And just to get right to the point, mind is a part of consciousness. Consciousness encapsulates mind, but mind is not all there is to consciousness. The mind, the mental body, is one aspect of consciousness, and there are other aspects to consciousness. Now, I'm speaking here in part based on the Right Use of Will series of books, which divide God. Of course, God is one and indivisible, but there are different aspects to God, and these books, Right Use of Will by Sian Rohan, it's a series of 8 different channel books, and it identifies 4 different aspects of God. There's spirit, heart, body, and will. And spirit would correspond with the mental aspect, heart corresponds with the spiritual, will corresponds with the emotional, and body, of course, corresponds with the physical. So mind corresponds with the mental body, or in the Right Use of Will terminology, spirit, which of course is in the head, and that's where our thoughts are, and our vision, and our perspective, and our objective attempts anyways, of objective views on the world and reality. That is only one aspect of consciousness. There are these other aspects of consciousness which are extremely important. They are equally as important, and oftentimes get overlooked. Of course, we're all familiar with the heart, and that it is about love, and the will is the emotional body. You talk about having gut feelings. It's centered in the solar plexus, which is in the stomach area. Of course, the physical body gets its fair share of attention, but in the spiritual world, then it tends to be more focused on the spirit, and controlling your thoughts, getting the right perspective, gaining the correct beliefs, thought patterns, and that is one certainly very important aspect of the spiritual path and of life in general. But it is important to not forsake these other aspects of consciousness, which are equally important along the spiritual path, including the physical body. The physical body has consciousness. All physical matter is an expression of consciousness of God, and in that, then it does have consciousness as well. Even a stick seems like just a hunk of wood, but it belongs to a tree. Which is a very living thing. Rocks we don't consider living things. I have no idea if rocks are thinking thoughts or not. I'm not going to conjecture on that, but as I understand it, all physical matter has some kind of vibration that emanates and is an expression of the divine consciousness of the universe. So it's important along the spiritual path to keep in mind that mind is not all there is, that there are these other aspects of our being. There's the importance of the heart, there's importance of the feelings, there's importance of the physical body, and these are all parts of our being, of our soul, of our consciousness. And if you're truly seeking wholeness, oneness, and to be fully empowered by tapping into and connecting with all aspects of who you are, then you need to incorporate these other aspects of consciousness in alignment with the mind, coming into alignment with the mind, and merging with the mind, so that the powers of all these different parts of yourself are being utilized, are being synthesized, integrated, so that you are approaching life, so that you are looking out through the world. You aren't just seeing, you aren't just perceiving, you're feeling, you're sensing, you're intuiting, You're feeling with your body. You're grounded in your body. We're in this physical realm. We should be grounded in our bodies in this physical realm. So just something to keep in mind, that mind is a very important aspect of consciousness, of the spiritual path, and of our learning process, but it is by no means all it is. If you want to truly tap into your real power and potential, then you have to connect with and integrate with these other aspects of one's being. Thanks for watching.